Hey you guys, how's it goes? Back for another video in Amman, Jordan. Woohoo! Hebrews in Amman. Okay, so it's such a beautiful day outside. It's been rainy, and so I wanted to get some vitamin D, soak up the sun, and take advantage of this beautiful day. So I'm going to record this video outside. Plus, it allows you to kind of see the scenery a little bit. I'm in my garden area here in the backyard. So, I wanted to talk to you guys about Aman, or just Jordan's 5-year visa. This is going to be an important video, something that you might want to consider before even coming over here. If you are considering coming to Amman, Jordan, you're going to want to look into this 5-year visa. So what is this 5-year visa? The 5-year visa is a unlimited entry visa. You know how countries, if you're not a citizen, if you don't have residence, if you don't have like a work permit or whatnot, you have to leave the country after your visitor's visa has expired. So every country allows you to come into that country. More likely if you're a U.S. citizen, if you're from the U.K., most countries allow you to just come and visit without a visa for up to 90 days, okay? Here in Jordan, it's only 30 days. So our visitor's visa expire here in 30 days. This visa that I'm going to be telling you guys about today is an unlimited entry visa. Unlimited entry visa, okay, for 5 years. So that means you're good. That means that you are good. I've spoken to other Hebrews here. I'm new here, so I have yet to find out. I'll do an updated video on the specifics of the visa as far as if you have to leave the country and come back. I think this visa protects you from having to leave the country and come back. Jordan allows you to leave the country, I think, for 24, 48 hours, and then you return after a day or two to restart your 30 days. With this visa, you're good for 5 years. You don't have to leave the country and come back, and you don't have to pay any of the fees, because every time you leave and come back in, you have to pay, I think it's like $30 to re-enter the country. Now with this visa, it takes all that away. You don't have to leave the country and come back in every 30 days, and you don't have to pay that fee. Okay, and that's good for 5 years, you guys. So, and this visa, if you're an American citizen, this is something that you have to get while you're still in America. Okay, I think it's a little difficult to get here because it's really, really new, and a lot of Jordanians don't even know about it. It's something about it's just easier if you are in America and you apply for it in America and get it in America. I applied for mines. I got mines a week later in the mail. I got it back a week after I put it in the mail. I got it back in 1 week. Okay, super fast process. It's just one paper. I'll put the number, the visa number, in the description box. I will also put in the website for the visa information and where you can download the form. It's only one piece of paper that you have to fill out. It's very, very simple. It takes like not even 10 minutes. You do need a small passport photo to go in the upper right corner of the paper. Okay, you have to staple that or tape that or staple that on the right upper part of the visa application. But like I said, it's only one pager. It's super, super simple questions. It takes like 10 minutes to do, not even that. And then you just put that in the mail with your passport, the money, which is only $160, you guys. Just think about all the money that you would be saving and the time and the effort and the energy. 5-year visa for only $160, okay? Now that's per person, okay? So me and my son, I had to do it times 2. But you just put the 2 applications in there with your passports and a money order made out to the Embassy of Jordan. The application, I have the information on where to mail it to. In the U.S., okay? There's an embassy in Washington, a Jordan embassy in U.S. I can't talk. There's a Jordan embassy in Washington in the U.S. that you mail it to, okay? And you just send it off and you get it back within, like a week. It's crazy. Like I sent my sons off like 2 weeks before I left, and I was like worried because I didn't think I was going to get it back in time, and I got it back like in a week. It's freaking nuts. Isabella, no. Leave that alone. No. So super easy, super quick process. Like I said, you're going to want to get this before you leave the US if you can. If you can't get it before you leave, I think there might, Isabella, I said no. I think there might be a way to get it in the country. I'm just not sure how. I think it's more difficult because, like I said, a lot of Jordanians, even the officials, aren't even really aware of this visa because it's so new. Okay, like for an example, when I came into the country and I was at the airport and you have to go check in with the whatever they're called, he looked at my visa and he's like, he didn't really know what my stamp was on my visa, and he's just like, well, you have to go to the police station in a month and tell them that you want to stay and blah, 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 blah. So I'm going to do that just to be safe, you know what I mean? But it's not a requirement with this visa. And I guess I will find out on the 9th of April. So I'll do an update on the visa, and I might even record, if they'll allow me, what it looks like going to check in a month later and whatnot. I truly feel like, this visa came out of nowhere, and I really, really, really deep down inside really truly believe that it is Yah, God Almighty, making a way for his people, making it easier for us to come here because, Jordan is the prophesied place of safety that read Daniel chapter 11 verses 40, I think it's 40 through 42. It's talking about the Third World War between the Roman, Catholic, just and the extreme Islam state. Okay, it's talking about the war with these two superpowers in the end. Sounds familiar? It looks like America, Roman Empire, is going to go to war with the extreme Islamic State, right? We're living in biblical times. Prophecy is being fulfilled right now. Okay, so if you read Daniel, but I'm going to skip and go Daniel chapter 11. If you read Daniel chapter 11, read the whole chapter of Daniel 11. But if you go down to Daniel chapter 11 verses 40 through 42, you'll see that it's talking about how the Roman Empire is conquering all of these countries, okay? And it also states there that Jordan escapes. Okay, now the Most High is very, very, very intentional. He's very intentional when it comes to what he gives his prophets to relay. Okay, he put that in there for a reason. Okay, read it. Read it. And I get a lot of Pharisees on my Facebook page telling me, oh, you're over there with America's friends and their allies and this and that. And, and it's like, you're not getting it, are you? It's going in one ear and out the other. It does not matter. What matters is prophecy and what God has already spoken out of his mouth. That's what matters. It doesn't matter how we feel, what we think about the situation. What matters is what God has already spoken out of his mouth, what will come to pass. That's it. And what his commandments are. And one of his commandments is to come out of her. Okay, to leave Babylon, to save your own life, save your own soul before she falls. All right, and Jordan, and you look at those scriptures, it says that Jordan will escape from the face of this serpent. Okay, so it doesn't matter that Jordan is an ally of America. It doesn't matter if the whole world is going to be doomed. What matters is God's commands and the scriptures. Take your feelings out of it. Take your fear out of it. Take what you think out of it and examine the scriptures, because that's all that matters at the end of the day. So yeah, so look in the description box for the website and the number for the embassy. You can call them directly and they'll give you information on the visa itself. Super simple process, you guys. It's not complicated at all. And it's only $160 per person, super cheap. So yeah, so if you guys have any questions on that visa, just let me know in the description box or in the comment section below. I'm trying to think what else I can add regarding this visa. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's really simple. So any questions, let me know in the comment section below. Take care. Y'all bless.